When setting up your Pro Angler for the first time, you're going to need to put the steering handles on the left and the right side of the boat. The left side has the left rudder handle and the 360 handle. On the inside of the boat, the steering system passes from the cranks to the well, and this is what it looks like. There's a crank on the outside and a center crank for the 360. When you're putting the handles on, you may need to support this system from the inside of the hull. The best way to do that is to open the center hatch and reach in, and what you're looking for is this bar, and just push up on that bar from the inside. First, I'll put the rudder handle on, making sure that the detents on the brass insert in here line up with the detents on that outside crankshaft. Once that's done, you'll take this pin and pass it through the hole on the 360 crank, and it's good to just give it a nice little tug up like this to make sure everything is set in place. Next step is you're going to take the 360 handle, make sure this pin is centered, drop the handle in place. The next step is you're going to want to find the screw with the 1/8 inch hex on the top and pass that through the top of the 360 handle. Using the hex key provided with the kit, start turning that screw. If you find it's not biting, you can reach inside and push up, and you'll see that handle move up a bit. And while you're pushing up on that piece, press down on the screw and screw it in place. I can tell that it's working here. Snug it up. And then find the 360 sticker and go ahead and put that on the top. Last step, if you want, is going to be to attach this knob, which has a screw and a washer and a Phillips head. Just go ahead and attach that to the rudder handle. Once that's tight, make sure you back it off just a little bit to allow that knob to spin freely. And then just press the cap in place. And you're done with this side. On the right side of the boat, you have two options for how to attach the rudder handle. You can either attach the handle directly to the crank, or you can use the riser and attach the handle to the top of the riser. To attach the handle directly to the crank, just place it on top and use this small Phillips head screw and tighten it down. To use the riser, put the riser in place, then put the handle in place, and then use this longer Phillips head screw and tighten everything down. Go ahead and find the Flying H dome sticker, put that in place. I personally like using the riser because it makes this handle a similar height to the 360 handle, and as well, if you're using the chair in the high position, it makes it easier to get your hand on it. But some people prefer to have it lower. It's less likely to snag your fishing gear. It's a personal preference.